Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played into space. Renan Lodi picks it up now. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Johnson. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Doucouré. Back into the middle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
OK, interesting. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Johnson. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Oh, good-looking ball. Johnson. Martinez. Abraham. Played back in. He's in plenty of space here. That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. Good chance here! Now he's off and running. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Doucouré providing an outlet on that flank. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
A header! It's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Marcó en el minuto 15 el dorsal 21.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That has not gone well. Johnson, looking to play him in. Great chance! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody mind. Abraham! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw, and they get themselves in front! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Becker unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ambitious ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Passes. Bernardeschi! Oh, that was close. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Becker. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And that was nowhere near his best. Renan Lodi. It's a searching pass. Abraham! Johnson. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. That has been cut short. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Doucouré. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rabiot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of room. And the finish! Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for options for movement. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a pretty loose pass. Doucouré is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Doucouré.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Montiel gathers from the goal kick. Smith Rowe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nice interception, well timed. What a throw in. Renan Lodi. Aimed in towards, climbs up big! Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Becker. Now it's Johnson. Tries to play it through. Face to face. Martinez!
2 minutos de descuento.
Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Nicely aimed pass. Pass is just off target. And here's Abraham. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Smith Rowe, and he's intervened well there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Jose Sarr getting this one clear. Now it's Abraham. Ducouré is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Laporte. Lemina. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Renan Lodi. Lofted in. Chooses to go back. Now it's Martinez. Smith Rowe. And he welcomes it in. Becker is onto this. He's cut it out. Abraham. Can he spark a counter here? That is a great pick out. And he's in on chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Taken back almost at once. Goes for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Rabiot. Ducouré. And here's Abraham to Rabiot. Smith Rowe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that has left him in a heap. Abraham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gibbs White. Becker, given the lift of his goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Laporte. And it's Ducouré. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ducouré. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Abraham. Now here's the delivery. It's Rabiot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has ended up in no man's land. Takes the shot! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 99.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 7.
Renan Lodi.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14.
Threads one in.
Coque. El dorsal 20.
Nicely worked.
El dorsal 18.
No messing about, just bludgeoned
el
away.
dorsal 30. El dorsal 3.
And they're quick to get it back. Bernardeschi, looking for a runner. Good read, needed to be. Real chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Welbeck. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! Now it's Berenguer. Johnson. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Renan Lodi. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's Rabiot. Aims beyond the defence. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Coque. Bernardeschi. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Flamengo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Flamengo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. McGinn.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's certainly onside here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's McGinn. That's a cute ball. Hincapié spots it and intercepts. Now it's Berenguer. Simeone. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quality ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's trying the shot. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That has not gone well. Sells, clears, and that's been won straight back.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Bernardeschi has got himself a free kick. Oh, great save! Oh, a very decent attempt. And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this boy, Brennan Johnson, has really come into his own of late, Peter. He's always had the explosive pace and the ability to strike a ball really cleanly, but he was often accused of having poor composure. But he's tremendously improved now on that front, and he tops up with some important goals, especially in those bigger games.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Hincapié calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Simeone. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tapsoba gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what has happened here? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It's a goal kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Laporte promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lotomba. Johnson.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Simeone! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Referee's given a throw. That's definitely not his best. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bernardeschi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Look at the space here. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cleared away. Another throw-in. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That ball looks a good one.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Simeone. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance, surely! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done.
Tries from distance. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's forced to go back. Lamina. Johnson has it in a wide position. Simeone! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to pass it through. And here's Abraham.
Flamengo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team...
And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Montiel has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Time and again they are repelled. Can he get on the end of this? That's a simple one for the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Johnson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Berenguer. No, that's been intercepted. And he thumps it clear. Looking to play him in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Now it's Simeone. Lamina. Abraham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tapsoba. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Montiel. Rabiot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the ball is out of play. And he was quick to react. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Brennan Johnson. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Simeone. No, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Laporte getting this one clear. And the keeper has it. There's the whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Gets into some space. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Lamina. Abraham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Renan Lodi. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Simeone. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Danger averted for now. Flamengo have their second corner now. He's there to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Lovely pass. Simeone! So, what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. Abraham! Cross. Header comes in! He's in a great... Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Abraham! And he shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance for a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's a good foot in there. Perez. And Lodi. Oh, this looks sharp. And the finish! Now it's Abraham. Can he get it through? He's through here. It's a pretty loose pass. Gibbs-White driving on and making good progress. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lotomba threads one in. Montiel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Doucouré. Oh, that's a key interception. Johnson. Doucouré. Berenguer.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's onto this. He's one on Simeone! Goal! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So is this the start of a comeback?
El dorsal 14. Toque.
That's Becker. Well, that is one way to stop him. Shot, real chance! And it's in! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! No foul, says the referee.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's been played through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. Do not write them off. Back they come. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Swings in across. Oh, well played, well played. Again, looking for options for movement. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. That pass isn't the best. Jose Sarr is there to clear. And claimed it back swiftly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Welbeck. Can he spark a counter here? Abraham stood his ground strongly. Has a look up and drives it forward. Tapsoba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, there's the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rabiot pinches it off. Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
4 extra minutes added on. Well, nicely intercepted. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Becker. Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. Bernardeschi looking to run onto it. Nice control. Cross from Bernardeschi. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Gibbs White. Good running, strong and purposeful. Becker. And he's managed to get free. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Abraham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.